Hey guys, it's Rija. Welcome back to another episode of Mustang Studios. This is actually the 16th episode now. We're we're like almost done now. After this is I think the last week of April, and then after this week of April it's going to be May, and then we're graduating on the first week of June.
It's pretty crazy thinking about
Yeah.
that. Oh yeah, Sadia, by the way.
Oh yeah. Who do we have here today? We have me and Sadia.
Yeah.
Just the two of us today. This is like, I think, the first podcast episode where we don't have a lot of people with us. It's just two people now, just two members. I think this is going to be the first episode where we don't have Padma in it.
Yeah. Has
Yeah.
she been on? No, she's
I
been
know.
on
I
every
think she's
episode.
been in every single
Oh yeah, she
episode.
has.
Yeah.
Yeah. So bear with us if we're a bit awkward, because um,
Yeah.
especially me, not really that great with conversations.
Yeah, we're going to try our best.
But yeah, today's we guarantee today's gonna be like more of a chill kind of vibe, not like
Yeah,
laughing.
we're just gonna
Yeah.
be more relaxed for this episode. This episode is actually about thought-provoking content.
Woohoo.
Um, it could be anything from like, I don't know, things that really make you think, questions that really make you think about things. So we're just gonna talk about those. And speaking of which, Padma just messaged me on
Oh, sorry.
our group chat. Let me just check it out really quickly. I'm just
Oh, I
going through my
see.
phone.
O'Neill?
Mm, wait, did I get a message?
I didn't get any message.
Oh, actually, never mind. It was a delayed message. It just came, the notification just came on my phone right now.
Honestly, it do be like that. Sometimes with like Wi-Fi and stuff, you get like a late message. It's just like
Yeah,
wrong time, my dude, wrong time.
yeah. So, anyways, going back to the topic, do you ever get shower thoughts whenever you're in the shower?
I mean, I have random thoughts, but it's not always in the shower.
Yeah. Sometimes it happens when I'm washing the dishes. And honestly, anything with running water, like, what is this?
It's like you're just like, the water is like running in the background. You're like washing dishes or whatever, taking a shower, and it's all like the sound of the water is like
Yeah.
like I don't know, leading your mind to like new depths or something of like thoughts.
Yeah.
That was terrible
Yeah,
description.
it
I'm so
it
sorry.
it's fine. Um I think Harshita actually wanted us to talk about this, but let's say if someone asks for coal for Christmas and gets it because they were bad. Oh, and gets it? Is it because they were bad or is it because they got what they wanted?
I mean, if you look at it face value, they asked for it, right? Like, whether it
Yeah.
be like joking or like, I guess, taken as a fact, I feel like, I mean, they got what they wanted. Even, but if it's like a joke, I don't know. I guess it depends because like communication is
Mm,
complex. So like how you communicate and like your tone and word choice, right? That
yeah,
can
like
determine it.
you would have the intention.
Hmm.
You would need to have the intention of like it should be intentional that oh, I wanted coal for Christmas. I don't know why you want coal. Honestly, it could maybe be because of like you want a barbecue or something, you know?
I guess, but
I
the
don't know.
yeah, let me be scientific.
I think
Um,
I think you got what you wanted because you asked for it, right?
yeah,
You
but
asked for coal, so you got what you wanted. But I wouldn't say it's because you were bad, because I know in like in the
traditional sense, yeah.
traditional sense, yeah, it would be because of you were bad. But I would say you
If
got what you wanted.
if you want the coal, get the coal, but
Yeah.
also be careful with the coal because fossil fuels can actually increase carbon dioxide emissions, guys. Be careful. The earth is warming up. We know this. You know, like, yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know where this was going to. I guess, learn to be like more sustainable and stuff. And so we can, try not to ruin our earth. So we've been doing that. So let's try to reduce that. Yeah. Sorry. That was
No,
a
it's
little
fine.
ramble.
Honestly, I'm searching up some mind blowing questions and shower thoughts on
Oh my
Google.
gosh.
There's one about. Oh, wait, hold on.
Hey.
Oh, we have
A new
Bhavika with
challenger
us.
has come into the ring, or however.
Wait, what is going on?
We were trying to. The topic is what was it?
Thought-provoking content. And
Content.
it was just the two of us, but then you
Just the
showed up and was
two
like,
of us.
yes, so we finally
We
have
did it.
another
We
person with
tried.
us.
Okay, what is the thought-provoking question today?
All right, so okay.
Please tell me this is just a compilation of shower thoughts.
Yeah, we started with
You
first shower
know,
thoughts, and then
honestly, yeah.
it's this is just like a random episode at this point, and it's just
I mean,
chill.
it's something, it's kind of like therapeutic as well.
Yeah,
Just think about these things, you know?
we're just chilling as friends, but
Yeah,
we're recording it to the world. I guess.
yeah.
Speaking of like a thought-provoking question, how do you think dogs would wear pants?
Honestly, oh,
Would it
because
be like their back legs? I mean, that's how my brain's
that's how
thinking.
we wear pants, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know what qualifies for
Or
because
like,
dogs use both four
oh
legs.
yeah.
So there would just be a pant leg for each leg for the dog.
That's
Oh,
like
wait, I don't think
a
you were on.
sock. I don't know. Huh?
Oh, wait, I think I lowered the volume in this one. Can you say it again?
Okay, how do you guys think dogs would wear pants? Would they wear it on all four legs or just their two back legs?
I feel like I was thinking at first like from a human perspective, but if you want to cover all four legs, it would be like I guess a sock for each, like in human kind of way.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah, I would say it's up to you on how you want to dress your dog, as long as you're not like harming
Dude, people
the
dress
dog.
up their dogs as like the weirdest things, especially on Halloween.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
There's also cat costumes, I think. I mean,
The best thing I've seen is a
cute.
hamster costume.
for
Mm.
hamster costumes.
You
or
know those
what?
like BB-8 ball in Star Wars with
Yeah.
like the little ball robot? Someone just put their hamster like in like the wheel.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
It is, and it's just like rolling.
Oh, that's cute. That's really
Hmm.
cute though. Yeah.
Okay, so I just searched up mind-blowing questions on Google that will totally bend your mind.
Not gonna lie, we did search them up in adulting yesterday.
Yeah,
That was a trip.
yeah. This one kind of really hit me in the feels. Like, okay, basically it's asking, okay, does the teacher have the right to give homework to a homeless kid? Because the kid is homeless. So would you call it homework for a homeless kid?
I think you would just call it work.
Work, yeah.
Yeah, like don't specify it, I guess.
I mean, homeless, I would say it's more of houseless, not homeless, because anything can count as a home, you know? Like I get houseless. I think the term should be houseless. But homes can be anywhere. Doesn't need to be a house. Like I've seen in like those daily dose of internet videos. There was this guy who just made a whole house out of cardboard boxes or squares or whatever, and he was a homeless guy. So that was pretty cool.
Do you ever have like your best ideas in the shower, and then when you get out of the shower, you just get dumber?
Oh god, that's me with like just get random
Then you
like
just
story
forget
ideas.
it all.
Yeah, just get like random story ideas and then it's like no, it's gone to the wind or
Yeah.
something. Or it's
I
like
get my writing ideas in the morning and then I forget.
yeah, or you have like this like cool like lore related story building kind of thing. It's super cool. You really like it and you don't remember it or don't really remember how exactly you thought of it. And it's like
And then you're just like, bruh.
yeah, it's like frustrating.
Okay, you guys want me? Should I ask another one?
Yeah.
Sure.
Can fish feel thirsty? If so,
God,
do they
that's-
feel thirsty for water?
I
They're
mean,
probably most likely hungry than thirsty.
yeah, because they're already
Mm.
in water. So
They're
like,
already in water.
I mean, yeah, there could be like circumstances where they can't really get the water. I guess per se, if they're in the water, like they're, I guess, choking. I don't know. I feel like,
Mhm.
or loss of like, they need oxygen, right? So there's that too.
Yeah, and water does have dissolved oxygen.
Oh, true, true. I
Yeah.
should know this. Because
Honestly, what
yeah,
does Google say? I need to let me ask Miss Google. Do fish feel thirsty?
According to the naked scientists, they don't ever get thirsty. Marine fish are what's called hypertonic to the seawater. So essentially, they lose water through their gills to the seawater.
Mm.
All right. All right. I hope that answers everyone's questions.
Do you have more?
Yeah, there actually I do. Okay. Um Okay, this one's interesting. There is neither pine nor apple in pineapple. Why? I mean, a lot of foods have these names where
yeah.
it's not really part of what it is.
Like strawberries.
Strawberry, yeah.
Strawberry.
Like where's the straw in the strawberry?
Yeah.
I think I heard for strawberries because they like were grown or placed in straw. Like that's I think one of the theories with the whole strawberry thing,
Mm.
but I'm not completely sure. And I think pineapple because it like looks like a pine.
It looks like a
Cone
pine
shape.
tree on the top.
Yeah, maybe
Mhm.
that. I don't know what an apple part. I mean, maybe it's because it's from a tree.
Think about it. How did
I
apple
guess.
get the name apple?
Think about how all these things have their names. Where did they come from? How were they named?
Actually, that's a good point because like sometimes I think about like how something's like named like friend. I'm like, wait, it looks weird for some reason. What? I know it's like friend, but like it's like how did it become friend? I don't know.
I guess like Old English.
Yeah, probably.
Honestly. Okay,
Yeah.
this is a probably the most basic one possible. What do you guys think came first, the chicken or the egg?
I would say the chicken.
Where would the chicken be born out of?
I mean,
I
would-
just
I would say, because think about how humans first came to be, you know?
oh.
What came first? The pregnant woman or the person?
That would be like a pregnant like orangutan, not a pregnant woman.
But yeah, I think it would have to be the chicken first because there should be some sort of starting point to how the species came to be, how they were born, you know?
So it was a chicken.
It was the chicken because in order to have
Get
the
the
egg,
egg.
you would have like maybe two chickens because we need like
Mhm.
two chickens
I mean,
to have an egg.
yeah, I guess it depends on how you look at it. But yeah, you need to have a starting point. And
Yeah,
like,
it would have to be created first. There should be like an initial, you know,
initial like beginning point.
a beginning point. Yeah,
Yeah.
just like how like Adam and Eve, they were like the first human beings ever, and then from there we all grew.
Humans.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to take away from that like interesting analogy. I just had the cursed thought of since whales are mammals and they can produce milk, would that leave the possibility for whale cheese?
Oh.
You're not.
Can you make cheese with any sort of milk? I've heard of like goat cheese,
Yeah,
milk
goat cheese,
from
cow cheese,
goat.
like
Yeah.
Hmm. As long as there's a milk base, you can make cheese out of
Can
it.
we make cheese out of like pregnant?
I think someone
Oh,
did.
that?
But like breast milk from
Oh yeah, I think
What,
people have done
mothers?
like things like that. Yeah,
Who
like
would buy it though?
like that's so weird making cheese out of your breast milk.
Yes, it is possible.
It's possible according to Google? Oh my gosh, Google says it's possible.
I mean, yeah, I've seen like people do things like use like breast milk or like cereal.
It's described as quite bland, slightly sweet. The mild taste overwhelmed by the accompanying apricot preserves and a sprinkle of paprika.
What in the world? Who in the world described this sort of thing?
PETA.
Oh,
Wait, what? From the
Are
Hunger
you-
Games?
No, PETA, like the
PETA?
organization.
Oh,
like the
the brand.
PETA. Oh,
Okay.
that one. Okay.
There's a whole article on this. Look it up. I kid you not.
Let me see. What do you search up?
Oh,
Oh,
according to PETA,
What?
the organize.
oh, that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's the condensed version.
Okay. Great.
All right. Yeah, so it basically says, in summary, yes, it is possible to make cheese with breast milk. So yeah, I think that goes with every single mammal's, like every species mother's milk. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It does. It does. Don't worry.
Yeah, like any milk from any mammal, basically.
Mm.
You can make cheese from it. Imagine making pizza. No.
No, stop ruining pizza for me, please.
No, let's not go there.
I
Let's
just
not
got
go
out of
there.
success.
Whoops.
Yeah. Let's not go to that kind of
Endeavor.
depth of the topic. It's a bit.
Yeah, and I can hear from the headphones. I can hear Babaka eating.
I'm sorry, I was hungry.
It's fine.
It's fair. It is lunchtime.
Yeah, that's true. All right, want to hear another one?
Yes.
Sure.
So you know how we name our pets?
Mhm.
Have you ever wondered what your pets named you?
I think she named I think my birds named me like Dad 2.0.
So.
Like, do you guys have a name that you want to be called by from your pet or something? Like, 'cause yours is Dad 2.0. Mine would probably be, I don't know.
Girl who fills my water tank every day.
Me?
No, me.
Oh, you got fish too, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have fish and birds.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
honestly, they could call me the tall, two-legged human. I don't know.
The tall two-legged unit that brings me food every day.
Human one.
Human.
Human two. Human three.
I feel like that's more for like rabbits, if
Oh.
anything.
Oh, fair.
Hmm.
Human who brings me the sustenance.
Yeah.
Sounds cryptic.
Yeah, ours. What about like for example, if you name your cat, I don't know, Sky or something.
Oh, what would the cat name you?
Yeah, like how come our names are so nice and why are we making the animals, the pets naming us so bad?
I don't know.
I guess it's like our,
I think
like,
we
consumption.
I think we're underestimating them.
True. They are intelligent in their
Maybe.
own way.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen this video of like the dog speaking to its owner through buttons?
Oh no,
No, I
not,
have not.
actually.
You should look it up.
Ooh,
Mm.
might look it up right now.
All right, guys, do you agree that sand gets its name because it's in the middle of sea and land?
Not gonna lie, I heard this yesterday and I was like, pain.
Fun fact, Sadia does not like puns.
I have a love-hate relationship with puns. It depends on the context. But yeah, most of the time, like, why? Why are we here? I mean, I guess that makes sense, but also pain. Just pain.
I mean, now we know how it was named, you know, because we were wondering how do people name all these things, you know, where do they get their names from? So it makes sense, you know, like it's between sea and land. The S comes from the sea, the and comes from the land. That I can understand, you know. That seems less complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Speaking of like the
that's true.
sand pun, I found this one that Sadia might like. I don't know what an HD is, but the doctor just called and said I got 80 of them.
Oh my god. I think I've heard that one, but like Anyway.
Anyways, guys,
Wait,
did you
hold
know
on.
that carrot juice is technically orange juice?
No.
Let's not go there. I get it in sense of color, but like,
Mm.
Why you gotta do me like that?
yeah. But in terms of like specificity, it is carrot juice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can say that.
Oh. There was another one about color. Like, how do you know if any color hue is absolutely constant? In other words, even though you and I agree when we say the fire hydrant is red, for example, how do we know we are seeing the same thing rather than two entirely different things we both classify as red?
I mean, yeah, I guess that does make you think. To be fair, because like you don't know if like you know your friend or something is gonna see this like same shade as you. Because again, I guess there's also like color blindness that comes into this, right? Like,
Apparently, a lot of people who were on like the white and yellow apparently were trolling. I don't know.
really?
Yeah, they were apparently trolling.
Oh, was it the blue black dress or whatever?
Hmm.
Yeah, because I was like, I mean, I can see why people might see different things, but like,
I thought it was clear as day that it was black and blue.
yeah, I couldn't see like,
The white and yellow.
yeah. Oh yeah, that just reminds me of like those like audios that's like Yanni or Laurel or whatever.
Oh,
I keep hearing both.
I hear Yanni.
I think I heard Yanni too, but
I heard both.
They say it depends on how old you are. Like,
um,
older people would hear Laurel, younger people would hear Yanni or something. It's pretty interesting.
My brother does those sound tests, but on the TV with the volume at 100%.
that's a sibling thing to do,
So it ends
actually.
up making me mad, and now my parents mad.
Yeah. Yeah, my younger brother does that with the PC, and I'm like, honey, can you please have headphones? He's like, no. All right, you do you. That's fine.
Anyways, why is it called a building when it is already built? Why is it called building? Building. This is another
silence.
name thing.
I guess, building.
Maybe the ing
Maybe you're
kind of.
building the building.
Okay, building comes too. I guess I don't know. Words are so interesting. Thinking about how they were formed or whatnot, and how we got to like I guess a point where it's like very developed and very advanced. I guess.
Hey, at least we have words that make sense, like bicycle.
Oh, that's true.
Mhm.
That's true. Yeah.
It's like buy, to, cycle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those root words.
Yeah.
Any word without a root word, I'm like kind of confused by.
No, yeah, because the root words can help you like determine the meaning or like the gist of it without like if you don't know it in the first place, right? They're very helpful.
This was a question that I asked my mom. I asked her, like, do men with beards also shampoo their beards? Do they?
Can you please let us know? I don't know.
Same.
I mean, they might. Depends on how
Maybe?
thick the beard is.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Otherwise, they would just use soap, like, because it's on their face, you know?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
There are some people who are like really enthusiastic about their beard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
they go like the extra mile.
Or they want to really grow like really long or
Yeah.
whatnot. Yeah.
Like Thor.
Or, I mean, fair.
Yeah. Okay, I found other questions. These are really good. If you stand behind a clock, is it still going clockwise?
I mean, yeah. Obviously, it's gonna story.
Can you repeat the question again?
If you stand behind a clock, is it still going clockwise?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like even if
You're only standing behind the clock.
regardless, it's obviously still going to
It'll be
run
clo-
clockwise because
It'll run
that's
clockwise.
the direction it's going, right?
There's a direction it's going. It doesn't change where you stand.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I would still say that it's going clockwise. All right. If the universe is expanding, what is it expanding into?
The
Space.
nothingness of space.
Space. I would say
Eternal,
space.
the eternal void.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that's what it is. How do you grow a seedless fruit? Because there
Seedless fruit? I mean, there's like, I guess those seedless grapes.
Wait, let me look up
Let me-
if seedless
how do you
fruit.
grow
Yeah,
seedless fruit?
but-
Let's see what Google has to say.
Yeah.
According to Scientific American, seedless fruits such as navel oranges are propagated asexually, usually by grafting. The most frequent reasons for lack of seed development are pollination failure, or non-functional eggs or sperm.
Okay, so this is basically talking about like why don't they have seeds?
So asexual production.
I guess
Interesting.
so.
This is the anaphase and telophase of the cell cycle.
Cell cycle.
It's
all
the
over
only
again.
thing I remember from
yes,
ninth
I
grade
think so.
biology is the cell cycle. You're welcome.
Yeah, you guys need to learn it. It's helpful. Maybe. I don't know.
Have you ever wondered why shaking your head means no and nodding your head means yes?
I guess it's more of a cultural thing.
Yeah, I think it's universal because that's what everybody understands.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, it is probably a culture thing. And I think it's just a thing that just like developed over the years as well. Like throughout history
Yeah.
probably as well.
Yeah, I think that's what we just made up and everybody started following it.
Yeah. And now it's universal.
Yeah, it's universal. All right, this is pretty broad. When did time begin?
When humans started conceptualizing the concept of time.
I think so, yeah.
Mhm.
Because like time is like, I guess, a social concept.
So, like, what do you think? Why do you think Neanderthals are like, oh, it's 3, the sun is down, let's go back inside?
Yeah, the specificities of time is something like humans definitely created.
Mm.
Like,
Yep.
it's a lot of, it's a social construct. I was trying to say. I was thinking something else.
Yeah, like have
Yeah.
you wondered who even kept track of this? You
I
know,
don't know.
how did people keep track of like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and everything like that? Like how did 24 hours come to be?
I guess it's just the whole idea of, observing like sunset to sunrise or sunrise to sunset.
I think this was like the ancient Greeks also like did the 24-hour time, so
Mhm.
Yeah.
because of like the direction of the sun and the sundial.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. It's just like a lot. I guess the gradual development of a lot of things, and then the combination of those like developments to make what we know today, which is like the calendar.
There's a good one. The letter is what letter is silent in scent? S or C?
Both. This wasn't the
Sent.
student news. I mean, neither. Neither. The answer
I
is
don't
neither.
remember. I don't watch student news.
Oh, okay.
Then.
But the answer is neither.
Ah.
Because both of them
Oh yeah.
have the pronunciation of s. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it carries over to the like entire pronunciation.
Yeah.
Like both letters.
Another one is, are we living or slowly dying?
Slowly dying.
Basically, slowly dying.
Slowly dying.
I would say slowly dying too. Living, I would classify living as you're never gonna die.
I associated living with being happy.
That's
Okay,
an
guys, I
emotion.
swear.
No, you need a hug. Mom.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I just had a rough day today because I went into like the ASB office thinking it was already success. No, it was 4th period.
Oh.
Oh, what happened then?
I just walked back to my like 4th period class, but thankfully I would had like TA and stuff, so I wasn't really counted as late.
Okay,
yeah.
that's good. All right, so another one that I want to ask that is from this list is, what is true love? It's pretty
Just
broad.
loving someone no matter what.
Yeah, loving someone no matter what, no matter, it doesn't matter what, how they, like, what doesn't matter when you love someone?
Oh, that's a question.
And true love doesn't always have to be romantic.
Yeah. Love is very complicated. It can be like anything.
Romantic, platonic, familial,
Like I guess mentorly as well. Like
mentor as well.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I kind of hate like the notion is like when you say you love someone, you mean it in a romantic sense.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Because, like, romantic love isn't all what love is, right? There's so much, like, types of love we experience. But I think with, like, all the media and stuff, we always tend to focus more on romantic love.
I'm sort of seeing a shift in like recent years where the focus of romantic love is pushed to the side
Oh,
for
yeah.
more stories focused on like friendship,
Oh,
mentorship, or
oh, yeah,
found
yeah.
family.
I
Yeah.
guess, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like for example, the movie Maleficent. You know how in Sleeping Beauty it was like the the prince waking her up from that 100 years of sleep.
Hmm.
In Maleficent, it was more about like the mother-daughter kind of relationship between Maleficent and Sleeping Beauty.
Mm.
So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool that they didn't really focus on the romantic part of it. There wasn't like the movie didn't really talk about it. There was a prince, but he didn't play a significant role
He was just
in the
there.
movie.
was there,
Yeah, he was
yeah.
just there.
Yeah, I get what you mean. There's definitely more of a shift with that as well.
And also, what I've like, I think I read this in a video essay where it's like in mainly like female dominated shows, the focus is more placed on friendship than on romance.
Mm.
I mean, that is true. Like,
I mean,
your friends
I
do
guess.
make up a majority of your life.
That's true, yeah. Definitely.
But like also in some female dominated shows, there's mm, like the guy who acts like a Prince Charming. Like that
Mhm.
because that's what uh the female gaze likes, you
Mhm.
know? Because I've also heard about this
Oh,
topic of the
yeah,
male and
yeah.
female gaze.
The female gaze.
Yeah.
Male gaze, yeah. There's that whole thing too.
Yeah.
And I've seen like these like things on the internet where men are confused by what women are attracted to.
Yeah, that's true. Like they say
Uh,
women are so complicated beings. They don't have their mindset on this one thing. But like for guys, it's just about how the woman looks or
How the
something.
woman looks.
That's like
I guess the general,
like in general that's what
That's
assumption
what
we
like
have.
the
attracted
main
to.
defining factor is.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, but I was researching for what like women are attracted to. They like dominance. No, honestly, it's less about their looks but more about personality. Like if the guy is
Yeah.
funny, like he can carry a conversation, like that type of that's what I meant.
Like, it's
Yeah,
vibe.
His vibe, you
It's
know.
his vibe.
You know, yeah.
Hmm.
All right, let's move on to another question. Can happiness exist without sadness? So that's basically
No.
saying like
No, can't.
can good exist without bad?
No.
No.
No, you sometimes
It's
you
a
just
spectrum.
yeah.
Like
That's
it's like
true.
how humans work. They can be good and bad people.
It's just complicated, really.
So
Mhm.
happiness cannot exist without sadness. You would have to feel sad in order to
Yeah,
know what happiness
yeah.
feels
You
like.
need that baseline.
You need the
Yeah.
base.
True.
Hmm.
In order to like see like how you improve as well. Like if you're like dealing with like self doubt or whether like I guess right
Mhm.
like that for example.
Ooh, this is an ominous question. If Cinderella's shoe fit her perfectly, why then did it come off when she was going down the stairs?
I guess because I think what Cinderella wished for. I think in the original story was I think it's for a means of escape. So I think the fairy grandmother like made her shoes like slightly like larger so the prince can find her and stuff. So in a way, she did get that escape.
the the fairy godmother made her shoes larger?
Slightly larger.
No, I don't remember that.
I mean, it could be. It's
It could be.
like a theory or
It's
Hmm.
it's a theory.
Oh, it's a theory. Okay.
Speaking of speaking of like Cinderella, you know, there's like this subset of fairy tales that are like darker than the Disney counterparts.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
what the
that's true.
brothers Grimm actually wrote and Hans Christian Andersen.
Yeah, like actual like I guess like
Yeah.
where the first like what we think as the fairy. No.
I think only Rapunzel had a happy ending. Everybody else, like for example, the Little Mermaid, she turned into this sire like ghost or something.
Sad sea foam.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
sad
yeah,
seafoam.
Seafoam, yeah.
While the prince that she fell in love with uh married the sea monster or something that pretended to be a young girl. I don't know.
There was also like two like horrifying incidents in the original Cinderella. When Cinderella's mother locks Cinderella, she tells one of the sisters to cut off a piece of their foot so they can fit into the slipper.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's like the dark. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
dark right there.
Wait, wasn't there that one like musical movie that kind of showed more of the darker side of the stories called like Into the Woods? Let me check actually.
Oh, Into the Woods.
Oh, and not to mention the ending where the stepmother and her sister's eyes were plucked out by birds.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's definitely gruesome. Yeah, I can tell why Disney would not want to adapt that into the I guess movies because
Because fairy tales were not originally meant for children, they were meant for adults.
They were meant for those
good point.
adults who like dark things. But anyway, should I move on to another question?
Yep.
Sure.
What makes you you? what what's so you about you? How do you know that you're you?
I don't know. You see something go like ooh shiny, but it's like ooh you think it's just cool like that. I don't know if that makes sense.
I mean, let's just say every person is unique and you know that you're you because uh it's what you're conscious of. You're conscious of yourself. You feel yourself, you know yourself. Yeah, that's what I would say. Mm, what else?
Again, yeah.
How would you, if you wrote an autobiography, how would you divide your life into chapters?
Beginning, middle, end.
Beginning, you're born. Middle,
You
you
live.
do some stuff.
And you die.
Yes.
Part one, the childhood. Part two, the middle school and high school years. Part three, adulthood and death.
Yeah, basically
Guess.
that's pretty much
I
sums
guess,
it up.
yeah, basically three parts.
Mhm.
That's just
Yeah, and I think this should be the last question. If you get fulfillment from wasting time, is it actually wasted?
Hmm?
I guess depends on the context and how you look at it. Because like if you're like for example procrastinating, you're procrastinating on homework, you're wasting time not doing homework, but you're spending time to the fullest doing something else. I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. Depends on how you look at it.
Honestly, I like this episode. Pretty chill, less chaotic than what we usually do. But overall, I liked it.
Yeah, it was nice. It was like a little break.
Yeah, kind of like just calm yourself down. We have May would be a busy month for us, you
Oh,
know.
that's
Hmm.
true.
We
AP
have
exams.
AP exams, finals, and we have to get our club related stuff done by May 13th, which kind of messes up my schedule that I had originally, but we'll work with it. I
Oh,
kind of
not to mention we
yeah.
have to graduate.
Yeah, that too. We're going to be leaving and the next generation of Mustang Studios is going to take over.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
I kind of wanted to throw like a party, like
Uh,
to end us off, you know.
and that's we. I
We
think we
can,
should try.
actually.
This Friday we have like morning off, right?
We have morning off,
Should
so
we
let's
come?
ask Miss Farrell if we can open up this place. Maybe order some like takeout. Maybe I don't know.
Honestly, yeah, we can do
I
something.
can just like ask like my parents to like bring a cake.
Yeah, honestly, the NPR is open. I went to the NPR. Not a lot of people are in there, so maybe we can try going to the NPR because I don't think we can stay here in the morning because she
Yeah,
has to.
Miss Farrell has to open the door.
Yeah, and the test. She's proctoring the test
Oh,
takers.
that makes sense.
Oh,
That makes
science
sense.
test.
Yeah.
Do the 12th graders have to take the science test?
No,
Just
we took
you'll
it
get an
last
email.
year, so
Yeah, but anyways, that's the end of our podcast episode. If you guys want to say anything to us, you can email the club, give us a voice message on Anchor. Still waiting for those voice messages, guys. I know you're shy, but whatever, it's fine. You can also fill out the Dropbox Google form, or you can go to the physical Dropbox, which is located outside of L125, that is beneath our poster, and drop us a message in there. And by doing that, your messages will be featured on our podcast. So, speaking of which, I have some messages from the Dropbox with me right now. You guys want to divide this up? Um,
Are they new or old?
I mean, there's one that we.
Real funny, Ridja.
You go for that one. That one.
All right,
now.
what's the message, Babico?
Poop. What are we, 5?
Honestly, yeah, we're still laughing at these poop-related jokes.
We're 18 years old and
I miss
laughing at
those-
pee-pee poo-poo jokes.
Yeah,
This is fantastic.
I miss those days where you just laugh at those fart jokes, you know? It's funny, you know?
It's the cheapest form of comedy, but he gets me every
I
time.
love it, yeah.
Yes, same here.
Okay, what does this mean? What does MERP mean?
Here's the definition.
Wait, that's the wrong one. Okay, this one says MERP. I'll search this up later. I don't know what this means. Do you guys know what MERP means?
I don't know. I think it's just a sound.
I could've
Right,
remembered.
and then there's like a nice smiley face. I guess they just wanted to say something, you know.
Yeah.
You want to talk about what you have?
I don't know. I got like @o.wave is up and coming. I have no idea what that means.
I kind of want to see
Here,
what she's
okay.
talking
The
about.
Instagram
It's like
handle,
Instagram
maybe.
handle, like social media. I
Oh,
don't-
Wavy's up and coming.
Like someone's like.
Please don't
becoming
promote your
popular?
Instagram.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
that.
you don't do
sorry
self
about
promos
that. I should
here.
have not said that. Never mind.
It's okay.
Like, yeah.
We can just say don't do any more self promos on the podcast. We can just read your messages and you're good. That's all.
All right, last one.
Last one, we already talked about this, and this was in a previous podcast episode and a previous Dropbox message, but it's toxic masculinity. Honestly, Nahum is still not here, but I would really want to know his input about this and his perspective about this because
Yeah.
he's a guy. So I mean, it will be nice to know what he thinks about it. But yeah, I think we already covered this sort of in our internet culture episode, right?
Yeah, we touched upon a bit.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, but I agree that toxic masculinity should be talked about. And yeah, those are all of the Dropbox messages. We don't have any more for today. Honestly, episode has been pretty chill, slow. I hope it's not too boring, but we tried our best. All right.
Bye, guys.
All right, bye guys. That's basically it. Follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and add our podcast to your playlist. And that's it. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Hope you enjoy.